Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For today's adventure, we will be unboxing the Ulta Beauty 12 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. Now, I'm already having an issue with this calendar because I purchased it online for $20 and then I had a $5 off of any $15 or more purchase. So I ended up paying $15 for this. The next day I looked and it was on sale for $12. So as of Monday, December 7th, it is still $12 and they still have the $5 off any purchase of $15 or more coupon online. So you could buy this for $12, buy another item for $3 more and still only pay $10 for this. So I'm already a little upset about that, but we'll see if it's worth even the $20 value. They say that overall this has a $75 value and that these are limited edition items. So I don't know if that means limited edition because of the size or because of the colors or even just the products themselves. So we'll get into it and see. And voila, we have our advent calendar hanging up and I think it's pretty cute. It's got these gem-shaped boxes and after you take the products out, you could leave it up hanging. This would be cute for like a teenage girl's room. And I also thought it would be easier to open up the boxes this way. So let's start from here, and they do go in order, so luckily we don't have to go searching around. And there are numbers on each box. So we'll start over here at box number 1, but now I have to figure out how to open them. So our first product, we have a Chrome Eyeshadow Duo. And they do not have the colors listed. We have a nice shimmery gold and then a dark brown shimmer eyeshadow. So here's the gold. Pretty light, not a lot of pigment there. Let's try the brown. That one's a little bit better. Let's try the orange again. Maybe I didn't get enough on there. Or the gold, sorry. That's a little bit better. These are very neutral colors. A little bit of fallout there. They're actually a little bit oily. That could just be because I stuck my finger in it. Box number 2. By the way, these boxes are very hard to open. If you wanted to save these, you'd have to really take your time and try to open it and not rip the boxes. I'm giving up, I'm just ripping the boxes. Okay, box number 2, we have another eyeshadow duo. This is a matte eyeshadow. We have a light tan here and a dark brown. Again, there's no colors listed on the back. These almost look like eyebrow colors. That one's very light. It would be more like a brow highlighter. And here's a dark brown to do a smoky eye. That's a nice color. Again, these aren't highly pigmented. There was no fallout on that one actually. Again, nice neutral colors. Let's move on to day number 3. Next up, we have an Eyeshadow Crayon. And this is almost in a shimmery white, very pale color. So it's one that you can just screw up to increase the size. Let's go ahead and swatch this. That actually has a lot more pigment than the eyeshadow palette. So that's a nice shimmery white. Again, more of a brow highlighter color. But that's nice creamy formula. And I don't know, to be honest with you, if these are full size. I feel like the eyeshadow palettes, I've seen them sell little duos that are about this size. I don't know if they're a little more shallow though. Overall, the case feels a little bit cheaper than their normal one. So these might be a tad bit smaller than their normal eyeshadow duos that they sell in the store. Moving on to day number 4. So I didn't put any lipstick or lip gloss on because I was hoping there would be something I could try on. And first up we have a Plumping Lip Oil. Oh boy. Last time I tried a plumping lipstick, I had a reaction to it and my lips turned red and burned, and that was the night of my prom and they burned all night because I couldn't get it off. So I will try this for you guys though and we'll see at the end of the video if I have a reaction. Doesn't smell like anything and it's just a clear with a pale pink tint to it. So we'll see in a little bit if this does anything. But doesn't feel like it so far. Feels like more like just a lip gloss, or even almost like you could use it as a primer, I guess. Moving on to gem number 5 for day 5. Next up, we have a small brown lipstick, I'm assuming. Doesn't say on here what it is. It's pretty dark for a lipstick, but let's go ahead and swatch and see. Oh, yep, that's pretty dark. It's this dark brown color here. I'm almost wondering if this is like a brow crayon. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up later and see what that is. But it's just a small, in a lipstick tube. So I'm not sure if I'd wear that. That's a little dark for me. Okay, moving on to day number 6. This is one of the bigger boxes. And this is a brow highlighter. And it's in a shimmery, again, white color. Looks a little bit like the white eyeshadow from before, just with a little shimmery tint to it. Okay, so here is the brow highlighter that I just opened, and here below it is the Eyeshadow Crayon. Very similar. I actually cannot tell them apart. Like I said with the other one, you could use it as a brow highlighter because they almost look the same. Okay, halfway through, moving on to day number 7. Next up, we have a small pale pink sparkly lip gloss. No color on this one either. Let's try this over the plumping oil. So it has pretty much no color to it. It's just a little bit of shimmer. It's not sticky or anything. So is another same size lipstick, but it's a matte liquid lipstick, and it's in a nice neutral brown color. Nude brown. Let's just try this right over the gloss and see. A little bit more tint there. That's nice. I think that's meant to go over maybe the brown lipstick that we opened earlier. I think maybe those two go together, and maybe the lip oil and the lip gloss go together. Maybe. All right, day 9 is another bigger box. Oh, we have our first squeezy tube. This is the Mattifying Face Primer. And I think I've tried this before from Ulta. I think the one I tried was tinted. Yeah, mine was tinted. This one is a clear formula, gel. And that feels pretty good, nice and lightweight. It feels actually a little bit like the Smashbox primer. That same, it's definitely silicone based. Not very moisturizing, but it's will cover up pores. So that would be good. Day number 10. This is a blush duo. We have a very peachy pink and more tangerine color here. Now I have my brushes here. I want to try this on. However, here's my blush brush, and I feel like most blush, that's a hard one to say. Blush brushes are about this size, and this duo is so small that if you wanted to just get one color, it would be hard to not touch some of the other color. So I'm just gonna combine the two. That's okay, let's see. I'm actually not seeing a lot of powder. Well, there's no fallout, but there's also no powder on the brush, so I have to get it in there a little more. Okay. It is very light and not very pigmented. Let's see, let's put it over this primer from before. Well, maybe my skin's too tan. I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh well. Yep, it just blends in with my skin tone. So maybe this would be okay on lighter skin tones, but I just swatched it, disappeared. Day 11. Okay, day 11 is another little tray, and this is a sparkly highlighter. It's in a brownish gold shimmer, and it's got a star imprinted on it. Now let's see if this has a little more pigment than the blush duo. I'm still not seeing a lot of color. Put it on my hand here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything again. When I swatched it from my finger onto my hand, and I put a lot on my finger, there is a little bit of gold shimmer, but that's about it, and I really had to put a lot on. So, you know, I don't think this would work as a bronzer or a contour, definitely, and you'd have to put a lot on for it to be a highlighter. Okay, last up for day number 12, we have a makeup setting spray in a small spray bottle. Okay, let's spray the non-visible powder I just put on my hand. It actually smells like alcohol, like makeup remover. I think it kind of did take off the powder I have on my hand. Well, I don't know if that would work for your whole face, if it actually works. That was all 12 days. I can hold all 12 products in both hands. It's not a whole lot. My personal opinion about this advent calendar is that it would be good for someone maybe ages 10 and younger if they wanted to play with makeup. Nothing here is too crazy. The shadows and the highlighters, literally, you don't see any pigment. And the lipsticks and glosses are pretty neutral. So would I pay the retail $20 for this? No. Would I pay the $12 that it's on sale for now? That means it's $1 per item. That's still kind of pushing it. If you use the coupon and end up paying $10 for it, I would say that's okay. The quality of makeup is, I guess, what you would expect from Ulta brand. I don't know, I haven't used the Ulta brand that much. It was fun to open because it wasn't like a traditional advent calendar. However, there's no way you can save this garland and reuse it. I had to rip every single box. They claim this is a $75 value. There's no way this is a $75 value. Let me know what you think about this advent calendar if you purchased it as well. And also comment down below if you've used Ulta brand makeup in the past and if this is how it usually is. If most things have little to no pigment like these do. Or if that's just their limited edition colors they chose for this calendar. In the meantime, if you could subscribe, like, and comment down below to show your support for the channel, it would be much appreciated. Until next time, bye!